Garance TV presents 10 mind tricks to learn anything fast. Number 1. The sleep sandwich. Imagine you have an important presentation and only one day to prepare. How do you learn a lot of information in a least amount of time? Most people try cramming. They study their notes or review their line for hours, and then they will even pull an old lighter if they have to. But despite all their hard work, they end up forgetting about 50% of the stuff they wanted to remember. Most of the content they crammed into their heads never sees the light of the day. But why is that? Because it never finds a place in their long-term memory. You can expose your brain the countless new stimuli, but only retains a small percent of it. Because you need time to store information in your memory. That's the problem with the late night cramming or sections. You are not giving your brain the chance to encode all the stuff that you need to remember. That's the number one reason why scientists recommended the sleep sandwich. Instead of long steady sections, you should study, sleep, and study some more. The sleep sandwich is an excellent way to learn faster, because sleep helps you to retain more information. In fact, storing memories is one of the most important functions of a good night's sleep. While your conscious go to bed, your unconscious is actively storing all kind of stuff in your long-term memory. But when you are studying all night, you are preventing your brain to actually learning and retaining those memories. Mention you are hurting your brain overall performance. Tiredness leaves your brain feeling foggy, slow, and unproductive. So come on, don't bother yourself studying until 4 in the morning. If you need to squeeze in last minute learning, study for a few hours, get a good night's sleep, and then pick up where you left off in the morning. Number 2. Mastering through modification. Have you ever heard the illusion of mastery? It's a common pitfall that you might run into when learning something new. You study for a few hours, you get a hand-on in a few basic tricks, and suddenly, you think you are a master. Learning to draw is a great example. Many people think of themselves as a confident artist of one good sketch. See the quality of their first drawing, they assume they know everything they need to know. Feels easy, boring even. But just because something feels simple doesn't mean you have it mastered. So how do you stop yourself from falling into this trap? A great way of really learning any subject is to use modifications. Alright, let's say you have a very good drawing, faces from the front. It started to feel a little more stale, and you feel like you aren't learning anything. So it's time to put yourself in the test. Just make a small modification into original routine. Draw a face into a small, slightly different angle. Yes, challenge yourself to go a little more faster or use a different drawing tools. Each one of these minor changes is a critical role. They stop your practice to becoming more boring, repetitive, to help you work on your weaknesses, and most importantly, to keep you more humble of the learning process. Number 3. Weaving subjects. In 2008, a group of researchers discovered something counterintuitive about learning. Learn something faster by studying something else. In this study, research asked people to identify certain artists based on 6 of their paintings. How does the participants saw each other's painting in blocks, and some saw their paintings or scrambled together. Who Who do you think retained more information? Scrambled group performed significantly better. Oh, why is that? Because interweaving different styles into subjects helps you solidify new information in your memory. Number 4. Chewing gum. Some people chew gum to refresh their brain. Others just like the minty, fruity taste. But do you know chewing gum can help your brain learn faster? Series of studies found that chewing gum have all kind of cognitive benefits. People who chew gums tend to be more alert and experience less stress. First recovered by 2011 study which had people taking a number of quiz a distracting environment. Under normal circumstances, the chaotic testing room would have thrown people off. It was designed to create more anxiety and significantly lower productivity. Even in that distracting environment, people who were chewing gum more focused and produce less stress-related hormones. In other words, chewing gums helps them stay calm and helps them concentrate. But that's not all. In 2009 study recovered that the active chewing makes you more vigilant and enlighten your attention span. In 2015, another group shows that chewing gum helps you stay happy and motivated while you work. Two more studies from the early 2000s found out that different flavors of gum actually makes your brain more receptive and flexible. Obviously, there are dozens of studies showing that there are many advantages of chewing gum. Helps you learn faster, perform better, and concentrate longer. So, the next time you sit down to work or study, don't forget to grab a stick of gum. Number 5. Intellectual hydration. Do you know that something as simple as a glass of water can boost your brain power? A 2012 study covers that hydration during a test can have a huge impact on your brain. In fact, college students who drink water during their exams performs better. That is a full grade higher, all because of drinking water. But hydrated helps you digest more information, new memories, and solve more complicated problems. Why is that? Well, because water keeps your brain more function like the way it's supposed to. And here is the best part. There really is no wrong time or place to stay hydrated. Let's say you are sitting down in your couch enjoying reading your book. Only take you a few minutes to make yourself a cup of tea. But that one cup does a lot more than to keep your body hydrated. According to a 2014 study, it quickens your short-term memory, strengthens your long-term memory, and it leaves you feeling enthusiastic about learning something new. So whenever you are studying or even listening to me, grab something to drink. Trust me, your brain will thank you for it. Number 6. Multiple mediums. Do you study the same way every single time? Have you been using flashcard or study guides every time you study or taking a test? If you have, you might need to mix things up. Try using multiple mediums to study. Try using flashcard. Draw a diagram. Say the information out loud. By blending styles together, you activate new parts of your brain. You store more details, sensory information, and you begin to understand concepts from different perspectives. So don't fall back on the same tricks every time. Experiment with multiple mediums to learn more information faster. Number 7. Speed read. The average person can read about 200 words per minute. That is around 2 minutes for a page. Man, I know that seems fast, but it's not impressive as it sounds. In fact, that's the same speed people used to read 100 years ago. But here is the problem. The total amount of information in the world keeps doubling every single year. So how do you keep up? The simplest answer is also the best. If you can absorb information faster, you can learn faster. In a matter of weeks, you can teach yourself to read between 700 and 1,000 words in a matter of 1 minute. You won't be able to read everything in the world has to offer, but you definitely blaze through a good chunk of it. Number 8. Musical stress relief. Many people can't study without music in the background. Some people swear it helps them being more productive. Others need music to concentrate. So that raises the question, does music really help you learn faster? Many studies have shown music makes your mind more receptive to new information. Also improves your memory by engaging different parts of your brain. But the biggest advantage of listening to music often flies off the radar. Music is a major stress reliever. It significantly reduces anxiety and it increases overall feelings of relaxation, so you can perform at your best. In other words, music boosts your mood, it speeds up your cognition, and it helps you think clearly. That means you can be more confident and productive no matter what you are working on. Number 9. Practice in pieces. What happens when you read through all your notes in one time? How much do you really remember? Probably a lot less than you really hope. A human brain isn't designed to store massive volume of information at the same time. We can interact with all kinds of stimuli. Every day you hear thousands of sounds. You see millions of shapes. But your long-term memory is a lot slower. That's why practicing in pieces is such an efficient way to learn. Instead of spending a whole day going through all your notes, just go through a few pages each day. Spend smaller chunks of time learning small chunks of information. Then you will find yourself retaining a whole kind of information. Number 10. The hard road. When you have to learn something new, you're probably searching for shortcuts, right? Everyone wants to know the fastest and easiest way to memorize things. But the truth is, taking the hard road is almost always more efficient in a long run. Take something like handwriting your notes. It's a lot slower than typing and less convenient, but those handwriting notes really stick in your memories. Even if it seems like a waste of time, you have to retype your notes again and again to have the same cognitive impact. My point here is the shortcuts don't always help you learn faster. More often than not, the most challenging part is also the most effective. You want to know, what do you think? What tricks do you use to help you learn anything faster? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and share it to your friend. Give us a thumbs up, like the video so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell. Also, you should check out our other videos as well. Thank you for watching.